You do not hunt a submarine by firing in front of it. For decades, every navy on Earth believed one unbreakable truth: to kill a submarine, you drop explosives behind it. Depth charges defined the rule. You followed the wake. You chased the sound. You blasted the water where the U-boat had been, not where it was going. And for a long time this rule worked well enough. German commanders trusted it. U-boat aces, men like Otto Kretschmer, Gunther Prien and Joachim Schepke, built entire careers on exploiting this simple, predictable rhythm. Slip beneath the surface, go quiet, glide forward, and let the destroyers hammer empty water behind you. Allied crews hated it. Hours of pounding. Clouds of oil that meant nothing. The sound of a U-boat slipping away, mocking them in the dark. The rule held in 1939.it, held in 1940.it, held in 1941, when the Battle of the Atlantic seemed ready to break Britain in half. But in 1943, a quiet, sharp-eyed destroyer commander named Reggie Whinney stepped onto the bridge of HMS Westcott, and in one single moment, he helped reveal a weapon that shattered the rule forever. Reggie Whinney is 31 years old, tall, thin, reserved, known for an almost unnerving calm under pressure. That he joined the Royal Navy at 18, not because he dreamed of glory but because he believed the sea, its precision, its discipline, would demand the best from him. By 1943 he has earned a reputation, a commander who listens more than he speaks. A man obsessed with the invisible world beneath the waves. Someone who studies German U-boat captains the way others study chess grandmasters. And the stakes could not be higher. Britain is losing merchant ships faster than shipyards can replace them, over 600 in a single year. Convoys stretch from Halifax to Liverpool, lifelines carrying millions of tons of food, fuel, and ammunition. If the U-boats win, Britain starves. If Britain starves, the war is over. But in early 1943, a handful of scientists and naval engineers bring an idea to sea: a forward-firing mortar system, 24 spigot launchers that hurl contact-fused bombs up to 250 yards ahead of the ship. Each bomb is small, only 65 pounds, but deadly precise. No exploding behind the U-boat. No guessing. No waiting. The weapon is called Hedgehog. Few commanders trust it. Destroyed sonar contacts. No satisfying underwater detonations. No proof of kills. But Reggie Whinney volunteers immediately. To him, the logic is undeniable. You strike where the U-boat is going, not where it was. Now it is spring in the North Atlantic. Convoy HX-239 crawls eastward at 8 knots, carrying 45 merchant ships. HMS Westcott slides alongside as an escort. And somewhere out there, somewhere beneath the cold, black water, a U-boat moves into position. Reggie stands on the bridge, hands clasped behind his back, listening, waiting. The new weapon is armed, his crew is anxious, and the moment they dread is coming straight at them. Night falls, wind at 25 knots, waves breaking at 12 feet. The Atlantic is a roaring, heaving darkness. At 2:17 the ASTIC operator calls out, "Contact! Bearing 212. Range 1,800 yards." Reggie steps forward. "Helm, come to 210. Maintain speed." He knows what lurks beneath. U-boat U-192 underobbled. Werner Happ, approaching at periscope depth, around 60 feet, sliding into attack position. The U-boat commander believes the old rule still applies. He thinks Westcott will chase behind him. He is wrong. The range drops 0.1, 500 yards, 0.1, 200 yards, 900 yards. The U-boat turns. Reggie knows that turn, classic Wolfpack maneuver, sliding under the convoy to strike from below. The Hedgehog crews grip their firing lanyards. 24 bombs. 24 chances. 1 must hit to detonate. ASTIC calls out again. Contact steady. Depth 55 feet. 700 yards, 600 yards. His gut tightens. One wrong move and the U-boat slips beneath them, firing torpedoes into the merchant ships behind. The U-boat captain floods his tubes. He sets his firing angle. He believes he has the destroyer fooled. Reggie exhales. Stand by. Hedgehog. The crew braces. The ship creaks. The sea growls. ASTIC. Range 280 yards. Now. Reggie's voice breaks the tension. Fire. The Hedgehog erupts. 24 spigot mortars cough forward with a sound like tearing canvas. Bombs arc over the bow, spaced precisely, a deadly forward pattern. They vanish into the dark water ahead. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. 15 seconds. Nothing. No explosion. Hedgehog bombs only detonate on contact. This is the moment commanders feared. If they miss, they lose the contact. If they lose the contact, the U-boat kills the convoy. Reggie grips the rail, waiting. Then, A single sharp metallic crack from beneath the waves. Then another, then a deep, brutal thump that shakes the hull. The Aztec screen brightens, then goes blank. Not from interference, from destruction. U-192 has been hit head-on. A bomb pierces her pressure hull and detonates inside the forward compartment. The shockwave rips through the torpedo room, electrical systems fail. Batteries rupture. Saltwater floods the compartments faster than the crew can react. Inside the U-boat, panic erupts. Bulkheads warp. Lights die. Men claw toward escape ladders as water slams into them at terrifying speed. The submarine plunges toward the abyss at 15 feet per second. No survivors. The Atlantic swallows all 55 men. On Westcott, the deck falls silent. No cheering. Just stunned faces lit by moonlight. Reggie bows his head briefly. Another U-boat gone. One less wolf to kill the convoy. But something far larger has just happened, and he knows it. Mid-roll CTA, after the revelation. If you find this kind of forgotten history as fascinating as we do, we'd be honored if you'd hit that subscribe button. We believe these stories of courage, sacrifice, and ingenuity deserve to be told. And by subscribing, you help ensure they aren't forgotten. What the Germans don't know, what they cannot know, is that this one kill marks the beginning of a nightmare. Within months, Hedgehog-equipped escorts multiply across the Atlantic. U-boats that once escaped with ease now suffer staggering losses. In May 1943 alone, the month Allied Hedgehogs reach full deployment, Germany loses 41 U-boats, the worst month of the entire war. U-boat morale collapses. Admiral Donitz writes of unprecedented catastrophe. Wolfpacks hesitate to attack. Captains report that destroyers now strike in front of them, as if predicting their every move. The old rule is dead. The hunters have become the hunted. Convoys surge forward with renewed confidence. More food reaches Britain. More tanks, guns, and fuel pour into Europe. The Battle of the Atlantic, once hanging by a thread, shifts decisively in the Allies' favor. And it begins with moments like the one on Westcott. Moments when a commander like Reggie Whinney trusted a weapon no one else believed in yet. Reggie Whinney continues escort duty through 1944, guiding convoys, training new officers, and spreading the doctrine of forward-firing anti-submarine warfare. After the war, he returns home to quiet service in the Royal Navy, eventually writing detailed accounts that remain some of the most honest descriptions of U-boat hunting ever recorded. The 55 men of U-192 lie forever in the North Atlantic, unmarked but not forgotten. Their adversaries, the men of HMS Westcott, were barely older than they were. Most in their early 20s, many from Liverpool, Belfast, and Portsmouth. To this day, modern anti-submarine warfare traces its lineage directly to Hedgehog's shock, precision, and ruthless logic. The idea that you strike where the enemy is going, not where he was, remains a foundational principle of naval combat. And that is why this story matters now. Innovation is rarely loud. Sometimes it arrives quietly, riding on the bow of a destroyer in the cold Atlantic night, changing history in a single blast beneath the waves. If this story moved you, please hit that like button. Every click tells the algorithm this piece of history is worth remembering. We're dedicated to rescuing these forgotten stories from the archives. If you want to join us on this mission, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Where are you watching from? Drop a comment with your city or state and tell us if someone in your family served.